No to wracamy do loży. Dzień dobry.
You are satisfied with the
We have
quarters
it.
available to you.
Go ahead. Do the honors.
Okej. Cześć, robociku. Zobaczymy kolejny element układanki.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Pięknie. Ale czy my musimy całą kulę jakby zapełnić? To tego będzie bardzo dużo. No ale super, to zaszczyt. A gdzie szampan?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
Super.
We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Nie no, jest wesoło. Jasne, jasne. Myślę, że razem.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Sam Coe has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Niedobrze. O, kredyty. 8 koła. No, jest punkcik. Wymieńmy się sprzętem, czyli ona jest aktywnym członkiem już. Porozmawiaj z Samem, czyli takie chyba 3 misje główne, tak. Ale za chwilę jeszcze gdzieś wyruszymy, co od poprzedniego odcinka mi w głowie już wierciło. To za chwilę.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
No już 2 artefakty wrzuciliśmy i wracamy tam na tą planetę wydobywczą, nie?
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
Super.
This silence is getting awkward. It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems.
Czyli do Barretta. Tu się nie będę wymieniał. A,
Fine by me.
serio?
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
Dobra, spokojnie. Czy ona powiedziała Starfield?
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So don't worry, I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Najlepsze są te kawałki sagali.
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Ale pompa. To wiesz co? Pani, jak lubisz eksplorację, to zagraj w Starfielda.
I'll be here.
Tu jeszcze coś było.
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously.
No, on jest taki bekowy, ale dobra. Co, żegnaj, spokojnie, mamy 5. poziom. Ej, tu są rodzice!
Constellation sounds magical, like a storybook.
The money you sent home? Well, it means a lot. To both of us.
Ale super, dobra, już wszystko wiemy. Jeszcze chciałem sobie właśnie umiejętności sprawdzić, bo tutaj sobie wrzuciłem w balistykę. To też, żeby coś było... Technicznych mamy zabezpieczenia, nie? Na poziomie zaawansowanym. 2 automatyczne próby. O, możesz teraz używać plecaków odrzutowych. Dobra. Dobra, no to ja nie wiedziałem jak użyć plecaku. No. Super. Tak ma być.
He left a note for you. Here.
Liścik? Mogę go jakoś przeczytać? Nowe przedmioty, klucz, list od taty. A.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
Oh, this place is everything I imagined. Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl?
Nagle wszyscy, co?
I have some vids of when I was 12 in my Constellation Halloween outfit. So embarrassing. But I found space so fascinating that there is still so much we don't know. I guess I still find it that way. I missed you
Just so
so
you know,
much, darling.
Your mother.
Dobrze, dobrze. To wiecie co? Jeszcze teraz misyjki. Mamy w nieznane. Okej. Nieznane oko. Powrót. Weźmiemy sobie to. Tak. Natomiast jedna rzecz. Bo lecieliśmy obok Ziemi. Danra, czyli tu jesteśmy w innym układzie. Tak, bo jesteśmy w Narion. I Sol to jest... Chociaż nie, do Narion mamy lecieć. Sol to jest układ słoneczny, on jest tutaj tak nazwany. I chciałbym zobaczyć, jak wygląda Ziemia na powierzchni. Wykonaj skok. To tam się zobaczymy. Zobaczymy się na powłoce Ziemi, a później już polecimy tam do Barretta. No i dobra, mamy tutaj Ziemię. Patrzcie, jakie są pierwiastki. Jest trochę wody jeszcze. A tutaj ciężko już rozpoznać kontynenty, nie? Tak się rozbiły. No tu byśmy mieli taką Euroazję, ale to jest już rozbite. To dobra, wylądujemy sobie tutaj. Na piaszczystej pustyni. I jesteśmy na ziemi. Teraz będziemy na ziemi.
Down on a cloud. Your landing skills never cease to impress.
Wielbiciel. Bo teraz mamy już taką swobodę. Możemy sobie eksplorować. I ten układ słoneczny jest tutaj zachowany. No i od razu wysiadamy. I tak wygląda Ziemia, proszę państwa. Ziemia, planeta -1. Ekstremalne promieniowanie gwiezdne. Tam była temperatura hardkorowa. Ale zobaczmy, co tu mamy. Bo tu był ten punkcik, nie? -1 jest, grawitacja 1. Dobra, czyli tutaj tak normalnie się spada. Tak wygląda Ziemia. Po 300 latach. Proszę bardzo. Tak wygląda Ziemia. Jest słońce. Za bardzo tutaj nie ma życia. Nic kompletnie. Ale jazda. No trochę skał jeszcze, nie? Ale heca. Oj, tutaj coś jest? Nie. Pomieść skanerem nadajnik placówki. Jakąś placówkę? Placówkę to by można. Na ziemi. W ten sposób. Umieć nadajnik placówki. Ha! Umieszczanie nadajnika placówki pozwala budować obiekty i budowle. Na ziemi zbudujemy. Będzie tu życie. Przeglądaj kategorię z menu budowy. Przejdź do trybu modyfikacji używając B. No to dobra, obiekty placówki buduje się z przedmiotów oraz zasobów. Dobra, na ziemi to jest idealne miejsce. Kiedy tworzysz jakiś obiekt, koszt budowy jest automatycznie pobierany z ładowni. Albo ekwipunku, ok. Czyli tak. Nie można stworzyć brak zasobów. Bo tu jest para wodna, ekstraktory, zasilanie. O, instalacja słoneczna. Na to bym miał mieć. Instalacja słoneczna. Zasilony przełącznik. Pojemnik transportowy. O, budowle. Śluza powietrzna. Kwatery mamy. O, przynajmniej sobie zobaczymy, jak to wygląda. Okrągła kwatera. Glin, środek, uszczelniający ołów. Mała kwatera, korytarz. Rzemiosło, mamy te stacje. Ale super. Można sobie obracać. Uzbrojenie, wieżyczki, meble. Tu do środka, dekoracje. Skrzynka magazynowa, plakaty. Witryny i różne. Wzmacniacz skanowania. Lądowisko. I lądowisko to będzie duże, nie? Tablice misji. Stanowiska załogi. Para wodna. No dobra. Ja bym sobie zrobił chociaż taką placóweczkę. Okrągła kwatera też jest fajna. Nakłada się na gracza, chociaż to jest duże. Naukowa kwatera. Mała kwatera. Ale to jest spore, nie? Możemy sobie jeszcze... O, zmienić można widok. Z lotu ptaka. Coś takiego. Okrągła kwatera. Fajne. Strażnica. Ja bym tą okrągłą kwaterę chociaż sobie zbudował. No. Fundament jest zbyt wysoki. Nie wiem, coś takiego.
Expanding the outpost bit.
Dobra. A warianty jeszcze są. Hydroponia i coś takiego. Tryb budowania, tryb modyfikacji. A i to można przesuwać. O, super, nie? Dobra, i limit budowy jest. I tu sobie wychodzimy. To co nam to dało? To tam by trzeba jeszcze jakieś schodki dziabnąć, nie? A tu co mamy? Placówka. Ziemia, placówka. Buduj, zmień nazwę. To jednak zniszczymy. A to można usunąć? Można. Dobra. No to tak. Jak będziemy mieli tutaj jakieś więcej zasobów, to możemy sobie zrobić na ziemi jakąś osadę. Ale tak wygląda. Tak wygląda ziemia. Niezła jazda, co? Dobra, to już wracamy. Przynajmniej wiemy.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Okej. A tak używamy sobie tego jetpacka. Dobra. To super.
Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties. They didn't make it. Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela.
Niedobrze.
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them.
Czyli mamy Barretta i Hellera po trzasku.
They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Dobra, musimy naprawić komputer, ale to jest w opłakanym stanie wszystko. A to możemy otworzyć? Tak, chyba powinniśmy się tu dostać. Aj. Ale fajne te drzwi, wszystko takie otwierane. Naprawdę nad designem siedzieli bardzo długo i robi wrażenie. Tym designem to stoi, nie? O, kredyty sterylne. Tam jeszcze mieliśmy takie fajne... O dziwo. O, awaryjne ogniwo. Przecinak Hellera. Patrzcie. Tu jest ten Heller. A to Feller. O nie, naprawdę muzyka, świat, eksploracja. Tym stoi Starfield. Tym stoi. Zwłaszcza na Ziemi się eksploruje fajnie, nie? Ziemię to naprawdę zrobili. Porobili aż. Co my tu mamy? Jakieś takie... zasilające. Brak cyfrychów? Serio? Dobra, tutaj znalazłem cyfrych. I wiecie co? Jeszcze ekwipunek mamy teraz konstelacji już pełny. Z plecaczkiem. I tutaj z kombinezonem. No to zobaczmy. Cyfrych 1. Później byśmy mieli tu i tu. To trzeba zaplanować dobrze. No tu ewentualnie wchodzi. Ale też tutaj. Okej. To bym zostawił. Tak, bo nie mogą na siebie nachodzić, nie? Nie mogą na siebie nachodzić, czyli tutaj nie. A tutaj? Tu po przeciwnym nie damy. Czyli ten by musiał... No powiem wam, że ciężkie. Chociaż te by weszły może tu 2. To jest ciężkie. O, dobra. Weźmiemy ten. Pyk. Pyk. Dobra. Tu będziemy mieli te 2. Okej. No, super. Ale fajne to jest. Trzeba pogłówkować i tak jakby z wyprzedzeniem, nie? Zawór. Komputerek. Okej. Komputer nie ma zasilania. Poszukaj źródła zasilania. Wyciągnij jednostkę magazynowania danych. Okej. O, nie trzeba było. Czyli miałem skilla, nie? Miałem skilla. Ej, ziemniak! Dobra, biorę ziemniaka. Dobra, czyli tutaj ogarnięty temat. Wysłuchaj transmisji awaryjnej.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Nie ma sprawy, Barrett. Rescue us. Okej, pani Lin. Wszystko będzie dobrze. Barret ma tylu przyjaciół i wielbicieli jak my.
So, you actually get that computer working again?
No.
What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay?
Jasne.
What? Really? Not really cut out for whatever it is people like you and Barrett do. But it might not be a bad time to think about a career change after all this. If you have room in your crew for an outpost supervisor, maybe we can talk.
No.
Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, alright. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even Barrett and Hella. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
No. Zrekrutuj Lin do załogi. No to chcemy. Co weź
Seems
tak
like you've been
obraca?
keeping busy, Dusty. If you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
Wysadzanie i zarządzanie placówką to na ziemi.
After this mess? Certainly. It's just a job. Nothing to get sentimental about. Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
Dobra, zmienić przydział do Frontier. Spoko. A ilu tu się zmieści? Można ewentualnie przydział... Brak dostępnego przydziału. Anuluj. No innych placówek nie mamy, nie? Albo na statku. Albo w locie. Okej.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
No i mamy. Udaj się we wskazane miejsce Sumati. Dobra, zobaczmy gdzie to jest. Kurs. Sumati ma się stać celem. Ma się stać celem. No i to jest takie skakanie po tych mapach, nie? Wchodzimy na orbitę. O, układ Narion. I teraz będziemy już na tej planecie, nie? O, rozbity statek. No i tak wygląda podróżowanie, no. Tak w sumie sobie to wyobrażałem, bo nie wyobrażałem sobie, że będziemy latać sobie tak po prostu bezkresnie, bo to by silnik zwariował i ta gra by tak nie chodziła, a chodzi naprawdę fajnie. Więc coś za coś, nie? Ale to jest okej. Jest okej. Przygodę czuć. Patrzcie tą planetę, nie? Że niektóre planety są właśnie takie jak Ziemia. Jak Ziemia. Fajnie, że mamy tego jetpacka. A jak jesteśmy na przykład na tej planecie, to już zrobimy sobie tak. O, tu jest jakiś chlor. To po prostu możemy zebrać toksyczny gaz. Oj, zaraz będę ledwo zipał. Nie wiem, czy my możemy tak to wydobyć? Chyba nie. No to ciekawe. To jest bardziej do miedzi, tak? Terrafluorki. A to nie jest. To nie jest do tego. Możemy jeszcze 7 placówek zrobić. Ciekawe, no są różne takie dodatkowe obiekty. Ale spoko. Tu co mamy? Wodę. Złoże lodu. To też musimy rozkruszyć? Nie, czyli... A, możemy. I dostaliśmy wodę. No takie skałki będzie trzeba rozkruszać, nie? O, mamy wodę jak coś. Nie zabraknie nam. A jest tu jakaś fauna? Skanuj, zeskanowano. Miedź dodano. No spoko. Spoko, troszkę niech będzie takich też aktywności przy okazji. Bo to się rozgrywamy dopiero, nie? O, a ten? No, gruczą i tkankę ma. No. Różne też zwierzęta, nie? Będą potrzebne. Okej, super. Mamy flintę. No zobaczmy jak ta flinta też fajnie wygląda z pierwszej osoby. Ale ja lubię z trzeciej. Heller.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right?
O! Medycyna.
Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah. Well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward.
Indeed. Without your help, we wouldn't have ever gotten this worthwhile addition to Constellation.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. There it was all. Sorry, brother. I'll get us out of this. Trust me.
Zaufaj mi, jestem inżynierem statku.
Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high-rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So,
I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone.
On da radę. Znowu karmazynowy mściciel.
I was drifting in and out. But, I think I heard the word ransom. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming.
Później po ciebie wrócę.
Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out.
Okej. Zrekrutuj Hellera do załogi. No nie zostawimy go tutaj, nie? Dobra, chodź. Co za ziomek.
There might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Przydałby mi się inżynier placówek.
Don't worry about me. I'm a tough cookie. The painkillers are starting to work. I'll be just fine after a good nap.
Cool.
Phew, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today?
O, przydzielenie załogi, dobra. Brak dostępnego przydziału. Bo tu mamy wielbiciela. I on na razie jest bez przydziału. Bo chyba nie ma miejsca, nie? Statek, obecna placówka. Chyba nie ma miejsca. Możliwe po lądowaniu. Okej, dobra.
You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
Dobra, czyli później. Transmisja awaryjna jest, ale tu fajny jest ten śnieg. Ten śnieg mi się podoba. Fajnie, że też nowe przedmioty nam dają.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Ten jest kozak. Tego lubię. On ma też moc jak my, więc... jest wrażliwy. Bessel 3. To gdzieś tam. Dobra, idziemy pełną ekipą. 3 osoby, a ten wielbiciel tam siedzi. I ten Vasco cały czas jest... jest w loży, nie? Trzeba będzie go kiedyś wymienić. Dobra, jesteśmy na Bessel, tak?
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
No spoko. Przecież możemy. Możemy rozmawiać. Uratuj Barreta. Okej, no to ustal kurs, jesteśmy tutaj. W porządeczku. Porozmawiamy, pani Saro. Okay. A tutaj ten kosmos fajnie wygląda. Fajnie wygląda. Taki łazik. No, ma momenty takie przyjemne. Dobra, ale czy tamtego żeśmy zabrali w ogóle? Majstra? Nie mam pojęcia. Ej, statusy tutaj. Co tu się w ogóle dzieje? Warunki planetarne. Tu jest coś niedobrego. Statek, ekwipunek. Statek, dobra. Załoga. Heller, brak przydziału. On nie ma przydziału, bo chyba nie ma miejsca. Dobra, uciekamy stąd, bo i tak jestem napromieniowany fest. No to ładnie. Dobra, fajnie, że mamy jetpacka. Wieżyczka. Dobra, spokojnie, spokojnie. Ściągniemy ją. Co to jest za pirat włóczęga? Na 16 levelu oni są? Dobra, my troszkę powinniśmy chyba przeekspić, co? Na tą misję. Ale spoko. Pójdziemy sobie dołem. Patrzcie tego! Pirata bandytę. Dobra, mamy poziomik. I ta muza. Jakby jakaś epopeja była pisana. Dobra, oczywiście nie będzie ammo za chwilę. Okej. Weźmiemy tego. O! Ten jest całkiem ciekawy. Dobra, troszkę się oddalę.
If you're searching them, make it quick.
No w takich ciasnych to troszkę przybliża, nie? Ale okej. W porządku. Laserowy taki shotgun. Okej. Kosmiczny hełm. Tyle. Apteczka. W porządku. W porządku. Tu jest gdzieś Barret. Normalnie wchodzimy? I tyle?
Oh yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the weirdest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a soda can.
To co robimy? Możemy z nimi gadać? No nie wiem. Dobra, pójdę od frontu. Może pogadamy.
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
O! Sara albo perswazja.
You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it?
Ho. 3 tury? Na 6 punktów?
He has been more entertaining than most hostages.
Automatyczna perswazja.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oj. Posłuchaj, nie warto kłopotać się z Barrettem. A to w sumie.
All the more reason I need to make sure I'm compensated. Enough! I must insist on payment for Barrett's release.
Nieudana.
We do have some insurance set aside for this exact problem.
Does that mean you'll be paying me, Miss...
We don't need to be introduced. Here's your money. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the Crimson Fleet that Barrett shouldn't be harassed. It's not working out for any of us.
That's a fair point. But I can't control a man's reputation.
Do what you can. A suggestion to the right ears can work wonders.
Very well. Goodbye to you all. I have enjoyed this little exchange.
See you around, Matsura. I mean, well, you know, hopefully not.
Ale jazda. Czyli ona miała kasę na to. Jakbyśmy z Sarą nie szli, no to wtedy lipa, nie?
So, back to the lodge? Matsura the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe. Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out. Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off. Depends on the question, but I'll give it my best shot.
Ten spoko.
I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it. On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact.
Jakbyśmy ją zabrali ze sobą?
Well, it certainly means something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them. My first instinct was it was a message of some kind. like the Voyager records. Communication from a higher life form reaching out blindly into space. But now I'm wondering if the vision wasn't just sensory. My new theory is something's changed in us physiologically. As in not just a message from beyond, but a delivery.
To będą jacyś obcy.
Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang. Sure, like what? Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese, my work, and long walks on unexplored planets. What else did you want to know about?
Jaki ten ser?
Good talk. Well, okay then.
Dobra, czyli co, możemy wracać? Wróć do loży. Loża mnie dopadła, jak zwykle.
While we're here, I have something I need to discuss with you.
A właśnie.
Can I help? Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
No, fajnie.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
Muzyka.
Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails.
Bo to metafizyka.
Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
Serio?
Good. We need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
Dobra, czyli są romanse.
Is there? After spending years gathering data about the artifacts, you'd think I'd have all the answers. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
No chyba ją rozwiążemy.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Dobrze, pani, ale to jeszcze daleka droga. Jeszcze 80 kawałków. Sagali.
Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
Sorry for the
I
wait,
am at
everyone.
your service,
Got a
Captain.
little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried. Don't start, Katri.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
Look at this. Look at this.
I am at your
You
service,
feel it a
Captain.
bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
Pewnie. Kto piker...
Marvelous.
Może zostać twoim towarzyszem. Dobra, mamy nagrodę za misję. Kredyty, super elegancko. Puste gniazdo. Co to za misja? Porozmawiaj z Samem. Czyli w nieznane. Na orbicie Jemison. A tutaj wolny gwiazd. No to może sobie polecimy tutaj. Z Samem Colem, czyli to jest tu. Okej, do loży. Dobra, to tu mamy obok.
Of all the places we've lived, this is my favorite.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this...
Oj, rodzice.
I cannot wait.
Tu jest.
It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
A ty musisz być z Red Dead Redemption.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Miło, ale tamten ma znany głos, nie?
It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
Good teachers are like supernovae. Brilliant auras of light that turn dust into stars.
A compliment from little Cora. It's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Dobra, w sumie może być.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Need something?
Super. Udaj się do miasta Aquila.
I've got lifetime's worth of books and videos to occupy me. So don't worry about me.
Jeśli film Ci się podobał, zachęcam do subskrypcji i wsparcia kanału na patronite.pl. Wszystkie przydatne linki w opisie. Natomiast kolejny odcinek znajdziesz na środku ekranu. Kliknij w niego i oglądaj już teraz.